The sport of rugby is not as widespread in Tobago as it should be, despite producing players that represented the national team. But some on the island are ready to see the sport grow, and as such, are promoting initiatives to see that happen. The sport is currently being played at Signal Hill Secondary and Roxborough Secondary, and is expected to be rolled out in more schools later this year. This past weekend saw a rugby development meet at Signal Hill grounds for both boys and girls. President of the Tobago Rugby Football Club, Kiefer Devines, shared with us some of the objectives of the program.
As we overlap with schools and club, there's one rugby club in Tobago. The club now is actively trying to get everybody on one page as rugby is concerned. And because persons are training in different locations on different days, the development meet was put together so we can see everybody on one field to have a sense of where persons are in the sport and what we need to work on to ensure that we produce more national athletes for the clubs and more great playing teams to partake in Trinidad and so on for the Rugby League.
Devines, who has represented TNT in the sport, said that this is just the beginning, with the more ambitious plans on the horizon.
Because we're trying to make Tobago that destination for beach rugby in the Caribbean and the world. And currently we have some Caribbean teams coming on the 27th and 28th of June 2025 for a beach rugby tournament, or as we call it, Sand Slam. Just the name alone says it all, right? And in terms of local tournaments, we are preparing these beautiful young men and women you see in the background for a tournament, Fatima Sevens next weekend in Trinidad. We also have Shakonia Sevens to take part in, and then a lot more activities as the league goes on.
Rugby is growing in Tobago. Wayne Cunningham, TTT Sport.